welcome back. Welcome aboard. Just picking up some spare submarine ammo and Napoleon baby corns. Cut style, if you were curious. I didn't know there was a radio here in the mess. That's nice. Alright. We're back in Los Santos, and there are a couple of things we should check off the old to-do list first. One of them being, a while back, Rockstar had a challenge for the community. It was like anyone who's playing GTA, if you can heist, I think it was $100 billion before a certain point in December, they would give us a free car or a free vehicle of some sort. And that was reached quite easily, apparently. The community had a lot of time for heisting. Good for them. And so everyone gets the reward, which is apparently... Let me see if I can get to it now. Apparently this go-kart. It's an $895,000 go-kart. Quite sturdy. But because of that community challenge, everyone gets it for free. Which I will do so now. Let's put it in the arcade if there's room. That makes sense. Alright, the other thing I think that I just want to spend, I am not getting for free, oh goodness, but I think I may go ahead and pull the proverbial trigger on, is this Toreador vehicle. 3,600,000-ish. However, I did not know, when I first looked at it, ooh, sleek, that it is submersible. It also apparently has a booster on it. So it's like a scramjet or something. So I'm going to go ahead and get this for various underwater setup missions. But it's such a big purchase, so early in the morning, and so unwise. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to put this in the facility for now. There we go. Now I am... low on funds, let's call it. Let me check my touchscreen real quick here before we go off to play with our new toys. See where we're at in the planning.
Bide your time, Pavel.
So we've got everything completed on that side. We just need to pick an approach vehicle. And right now these are all saying mandatory. But I'm kind of assuming that as soon as I pick any one of them, say we go submarine, I'm assuming the rest would turn optional. You just need one approach vehicle. Otherwise it would be silly. How many times do you want to make an entrance? So I think we just have to pick one. And out of these options, I'm probably most interested in going the submarine route. However, that's one of the things that I don't have that sixth or fifth? Yeah, sixth option. Cannot count. Unlocked yet. So I'd kind of like to scope it again to see what that option is before I make a choice. Is the whole point behind that ramble. Let's get to the mainland here. We'll come back to planning. I want to get a quick look at our new vehicles. And I'm also realizing that I've gone the wrong way. I have not yet checked the clothes shop, or the mask shop, say, since the new update. There might be a couple of new purchasables, which I'm looking forward to. Oh, thank you so very much for the subscription. Officially a year. Happy anniversary. So nice to see you there in the chat. 1 year spent peeping video games. I am deeply honored. Alright. We're, quite a ways away from the shore for some reason. Not anyone spotting us, I suppose. That's nice. Just gonna pull up here. It looks like there's a clothes shop in this strip mall. Grab our our vehicles from here. Alright, jumping in here first. Suburban. Check if they have any new Cayo Perico themed items.
Everything's on sale.
Whoa, that took its sweet time. Alright. Utility vests. Oh, they do have some nice new bulletproof armors. Various color schemes. That's handy. Fishing vests. One guy who's still playing GTA after 7-8 years, they added this fishing vest, and he's like, yes! Finally! Fair enough. I'm proud of you, that guy. Good for hanging in there. Alright. That looks like about it there. Oh, there's some more. I don't think wearing a bulletproof vest is necessarily the right time to advertise your brand, but maybe that's not the case in Los Santos. Labels. Okay. Some new kind of music. Merchandise. Good, good.
We have
I
more in
mean...
the back.
What else is new? T-shirts? Are you lying to me? Monkey t-shirt, that's hard to pass up. Cat t-shirt is so hard to pass up, you'll notice I didn't. That is an owned item. No regrets. I don't think there is, in fact, any new t-shirt. I do believe they are lying to me. But I'll go through the whole list. Yep, you're lying to me. Been a while since I've checked these. I just won 2 more of those plushies, by the way. Grindy and, apparently...
That's a particularly good price.
You know, the other one. Saki. Butchery and other hobbies. Okay, so sorry to play dress up here. Just checking for new island items. These must be what I'm looking for. These are the new, let's call it Margaritaville set. I don't think I'm quite firmly ensconced enough in my drug lord retirement to start wearing items like this. Just yet. Maybe soon. I am growing as a person day by day, but I'm not ready to wear one of these.
Your wish is my command.
Alright, so there were some new party shirts. Everyone was umching in their party shirts, but other than that, there's really nothing new. Bit of a disappointment, really, but we'll get over it. It's fine. So let's see here. Oh, Johnny. I've gone right past you.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Let's check this one first. Veto
On the
Classic.
way.
And then I guess I'm going to need a mod shop, perhaps. Okay, you've put it behind the buildings. That's a shame. I'll go around. This is how you find secrets in moments of deep inconvenience. Ah, they're gonna make me go this back alleyway? The nerve of a living alien! Alright, this is my new go-kart. Very close to the ground. Hoping my metallic bum mesh is sturdy as all hell, or else we're in for a rough go. We're in for a real Spider-Man action figurine, if you've been paying attention. This is fantastic. It's actually a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more of a toy, but this keeps up. Does not have any headlights. That's fine. Stealth go-kart. Ah, but how does it take turns? This is the question. We're about to find out when we reach the end of this highway. Suspense. It's killing me. Suspense is peeling the paint right off of my bum mesh. Alright. Getting our first turn up here. So far, so good. Ooh! Almost tipped the biscuit. Almost went butter side down there, all over my face. Guess they're taking me all the way to the downtown mod shop. Oh yeah! We're Tokyo drifting! This is actually handling very well. I'm surprised. I would use this in the day-to-day. And we've spun out. Just to keep it humble. I would totally use this mid-heist. If you pair it with a small Captain America shield, just since it has no walls to speak of. Just a tasteful little Captain America shield, like a clutch purse. Nothing gaudy.
Better than when she came in, that's for sure.
All right, armor. Ooh, I don't think I would feel necessarily any more protected. No, that's just the armor rating for the car itself. I'm kidding around. All right, let's go brakes. Let's go engine.
A whole lot more horses under there now.
You can have a secondary painted engine. Yeah. I have an idea for that later. Alright, exhaust. Must just be that little pipe back there. That's adorable. What kind of little pipe do we want? Straight up? Straight up pollution on the back of my neck?
That's gonna let
Yes,
him know.
please. On one sense, I would like a fewer stray bits of gravel in and around that particular area while I'm zooming. But I do like the light frame of this. I'll take the gravel risk. No big deal. Little Healy grips. That's nice. Those are awesome. Classic racing carts. Alright, it has a tracker, it has insurance, good. Oh, different fancy kinds of pedals. Let's go with those. Alright, so secondary color, I want to try chrome if that's just the engine. Lovely. And trim. Ah, just the seat. Let's go red. That'll cover up the bloodstains that are inevitable. Ah, steering wheel. two of them just have 2 center pieces, and the other ones have 3 center pieces. I don't necessarily have a preference between those options. I'll just leave it stock for now.
There, that should get
Turbo tuning, yes please. And it comes with bulletproof tires. What kind of go-kart company? But thank you. I will take it. Alright, let's check this out now that it's souped up a bit. Just a touch of casual thigh gravel. Good morning, all. So nice to see you there. Ooh, this has definitely picked up a bit of intensity. Yes. Yes, I say. So low to the ground. It's ridiculous. Alright, back to normal camera before I end up in a ditch or a mailbox. Alright, huge fan of that. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to perform highway robbery maneuvers, if it's not too much trouble.
Help me, Jesus! Ah! Fuck this shit!
Alright, just gonna get a bit away from that one, so that we can call in the Toreador here, which I'm assuming has also been delivered. I don't think I saw the text, but I was distracted with other things. The color of my seating arrangements. Not to mention the ongoing tension escalations. Various international conflict zones I've been thinking about, but let's try here.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round. I'll get there as soon as I can.
Toreador. Let's play dress up with this one too while we're on a roll. Aw, I wanted the lights to stay on. Oh well. No peeping at Bigfoot for me.
Nah, I had to take the Pegasi to the shop. What am I driving now?
Huh.
What are you driving? Come on, Shorty. We not riding LSD property.
Alright. So this is the new car that's setting the interwebs ablaze. Not only is it submersible, it also has 4 seats, so you could take a whole heist team in it, which is amazing. Let's see if we're any closer to a different mod shop, or if it's just gonna take us right back where we were. Probably. Oh, it's very sturdy in its acceleration, like it doesn't turn tremendously well. It's a torpedo. But that has its uses. Very sturdy, goodness. Feels like an arrow. It's hard to redirect.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
This might not be the right mod shop for this. I think the Toreador is a weaponized vehicle, so there may be some more options if I took it to, you know, the arena or my mobile operations center or Avenger, but let's check here. Sure, I'll go full armor for this one. Fancy brakes. Not a tremendous amount of difference. I do kind of like that metallic bar in there, like the rest of it. I'll just leave that for now. Let's check rear. Sorry I'm giving you such an up-close and personal view of my rear. I'll leave that one too.
Just looking at that engine gives me a hard on.
Please stop looking at my engine then. I'd like to get out of here without any incidents. Thank you. Okay. Couple of livery options. Ooh, that's fancy. I'm tempted by that, but I think we're just gonna leave it clean for now. Come back around for decorations as necessary. Ooh, I like those. Yep, let's go for that. Alright, the old Sewell P plate. Good, good. Not sure about color for this. I'd kind of like it to match my submarine. I think it's actually parkable in the submarine, strangely enough. So I might switch it away from red, but I'm not sure. Let's check the interior trim. Probably fine to leave it at black. Though I am tempted. It's graphite now. We'll leave it at graphite. Anything else secondary? Ah, that whole lower panel is secondary. Interesting. Let's say primary metallic. Oh, I can't decide. Let's do graphite and try straight red, and then we'll do secondary chrome. Try that in the light. Come back and change it as needed. No sunstrip, thank you. I'm not sure what a spoiler does for you once you get in the water. Does it continue to spoil? Ooh, that little skid spoiler is nice. Yeah, I'll go for that. Gives it a little something back there.
Car was a woman, I'd guess her.
Please, please stop. You're harassing the vehicle.
Oh, she'll hit warp speed now.
Alright, wheel type. What do I actually have now? I guess it's just some generic. I'd better get bulletproof tires.
Cars, you know.
So let's do lead sled. We could white wall it, but this doesn't really feel appropriate for white walls. Windows. It's interesting that it's even that lower panel of glass. That's going to be super cool once we get underwater, that you can actually use that like a viewing deck or whatever. So yeah, I'll leave it as see-through as possible. Alright, now we can try this out. I think that's my last big makeover. Thank you for bearing with me. Alright, Alright, we'll get it into some sunlight here. I'm not mad at that. It's a little, I don't know the word. We'll see how it treats us for a while, though. Alright, so this should have a boost, and it should have submersible capabilities. Figure out the buttons for said things. Alright, that's the boost. Extremely helpful. Really helps that cornering. It also recharges like a little bit faster than the oppressor, I think. Which is very welcome news. Sorry about your fence, the police. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm headed for the beach. I'm headed for the beach and I'm not looking back. You'll never catch me. Alright, I'm guessing there's probably a mode switch I need to perform. Trying buttons. That's the radio. Those are just the headlights. Hold this. Alright, there we go. Thank you for bringing that up. Alright. This is the best. I love it. And it can still boost underwater. Ah! I'm so happy right now. Alright, I completely forgot I was headed for this dock because I remembered my submarine was near a dock. It's not this one. Silly, silly man. Let's go down the highway a little bit more. I want to see what this looks like in my Kosatka. Will be the big reveal. But first, we gotta go through the underwater tunnel. Boop, 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 boop. What a treat. What a treat this vehicle is. It is so, so nice to finally have something that can boost in water. Water is kind of the death of all things speed in the GTA universe at the moment. So this is a bit of an improvement. Alright. They're coming out of the water. Such a cool way to do that. The gadgets they have available in this update particularly are just stunning. I feel like I'm on some sort of secret government mission to meet a Russian KGB agent named the Bear, and I've taken a lot of inspiration from the comic book Bazooka Boy vs. Hannibal Smith. And I love to feel that way. I really do. Alright, now we should be nearing the right Kosatka location. Don't know why I'm avoiding the boost. Let's boost it up. Boost does take you, like, automatically upwards a little bit. Aha, there's my torpedoes. Sorry, open ocean. I've declared war on you. So it's like you can't really boost downward. Boosting automatically takes you nearer to the surface. It's just interesting to keep in mind. Alright, there's the sub. I'm guessing we want to go for the lower moon pool. Perhaps the only moon pool. Still haven't figured out which end of the sub the moon pool is in. There we go. It's the right one, but I must have missed it. Mm-hmm. Any time now. Here we go. So now we should have the whole family together here at the Kosatka, is the idea. There's one empty slot that has been oh sad and lonely back here. No longer. It is just amazing. You can have a car, step into your car dry as a bone, and then submarine back to the mainland. Alright, so those sundry items out of the way, let's see what else we can get up to on the heist panel itself. Maybe we can go after that submarine while we're in the vein of it. Alright, approach vehicles, submarine. Go to the Merryweather test site. I suppose I could take the new car. It may be a ways. I'd probably be better served using the helicopter. Speaking of which... There. Let's take the helicopter up there, then we can call in the Toreador if we need it. Huge Toreador fan. If you're looking to upgrade your pants, I cannot suggest anything better. I mean, your vehicle.
Mr. Rubio's island has extensive sonar network. If we want the submarine to get close, we will need a deflector of some kind. This kind of thing is military tech, but luckily, this is America, so of course there is private company with contract. Merryweather, you have heard of them? They have new submarine.
Oh, I've heard of them.
Well equipped. I know location of test, so we can start there. They must have what we need. I cannot see anything on sonar.
So that answers my question last session. I was wondering, are they going to make us steal an entire fresh submarine so that there wouldn't be a paper trail? Apparently not. We're just stealing the sonar jammer from someone else's submarine, so that they'll never know we're using our own submarine. That's a nice way to get around it. So I have no idea what kind of defense we're in for here at a Merryweather submarine testing site. I guess we'll find out. I'm guessing it's further. They wouldn't be testing their submarine in the Alamo Sea, but I've been wrong before. So it must be off near the lighthouse, maybe. Let's do something hideously dangerous. Woo! That's my favorite. Oh, that lightning over there. Spooky. Okay, I better call in something while I'm near a road. I doubt the helicopter is gonna... Actually, let's try something crazy first, and then if we respawn, we'll probably be near a road. I want to see if I can just get right past all of their defenses the old-fashioned way.
You dive beneath them, you will not have far to go.
Oh! Probably would have been fine if they hadn't shot me on the way down. you do take a little damage hitting the water without diving. Yee. Now it's time. I've forgotten how to dive. There. Ah, okay. Might have to take that helicopter out to make this doable. That would have been fun to get right down there with a dive. I can just get low enough that they can't shoot straight anymore. It'll be fine. Alright, looks like I'm headed for the top. Plenty of air in my lungs. Alright. So we're at half health, but hopefully it won't be too bad in here. I can always grab some snacks.
Did you make it inside? I cannot tell from sonar. This thing is impressive. It will be small enough to carry. A box of wires and switches and so on.
Alright, so we can go that way, or seemingly we can go down the hatch. Let's go down the hatch. Equip a rebreather. I don't know if that's necessary, but I'll take one. Okay, he was waiting for me at the ladder. Now I don't know where it's gonna put me. Oh good, gotta do this every time. Yeah, that's not looking good for me and my health situation. But I do have rebreathers now, which was kind of them. I was not even remotely close enough to start the dive. I cannot even see the submarine. Ah, because it's really far above me. That's the problem. It's weird that you can't regenerate health underwater. I guess it's waiting to see if you start suffocating. But that's strange. It's like if you're rebreathing, you should have the ability to regain up to half of your health. Okay, I think we made it before it switched to another rebreather there. So maybe not down the hatch. Maybe we don't go that way. There's a nice waste of snacks, though. Let's do this again. Alright. Just go first person for this. It's such close quarters. There we go. Stay down. Be careful. Most things in here don't react too well to bullets. Some strong vibes in that boiler room. Stay down. For the last time. Alright. This is where I'd put my sonar jammer, but I understand if they like to run their ship a little different. Down the stairs. Seems to be some sort of exercise room. Hello, cook. Are you friendly? You seem to be holding a knife, which makes me think no. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Your friend there, not so much. Oh, got some steam on me. How did that happen? Get out of here with your knife and your kicking and your steam pipes. Is this where you've put the sonar jammer? I mean, this would also make some sense. Alright, I'd better eat something again here. Such close quarters, it's going weirdly. It's like they can always shoot you before I can really see them. I'm just making excuses. Headed down again. This might have a little more oomph to it. Where'd you go? Where are you hiding? Alright, is this back to the hatch now? I think I've gone all the way around. I have not seen a sonar jammer yet. So let's look up here. Yep, this is definitely... Nope. Ahem. Thanks, first person. It's definitely where I started. So I must have missed something. So when we find someone shooting me, we're probably on the right track. Which way did I not go? Not many ways to go. Here we are. I went that way, there's still the whole back torpedo room. And the brig? Hello, the brig. I want to be real careful about shotgunning the torpedo room. Alright, there's the jammer. I'll take that. Sonar tech for daddy.
I see you on sonar now. You must have found it. Very good. Time to make your exit, I think.
What? Can you find me? That is one of the Navy revolver serial killer missions, like... was written on the side of a barn somewhere in Sandy Shores, and you had to find it and interact with it in order for that guy to attack you with the bloody revolver that you can then keep. So why is it on a Merryweather test submarine? That's strange. That's sort of the same as that when we were in that underground vehicle warehouse of El Rubio's. He has one of those spaceship parts just sitting on the desk. And it's like another one of those. Why are they reminding us of the different mysteries they've been putting out? It's just a reference to a reference. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Rockstar. What does it all mean, though? Alright, so I just gotta get out of here while holding the sonar jammer, which could be a little bit interesting. Luckily, they have been giving me some rebreathers. I don't know if I can take any more. Apparently not. It'd be even better if I could just get into my scuba suit, which I may be able to. Let me try this. Not sure if you can do this on missions. Style, outfit, under the sea. This might work. Yes, perfect. So now I can scuba my way out of here without using up my rebreathers, I hope. Don't need a knife, thank you. That's kind. Sure how far out of their range I need to get before they'll stop trying to chase me. Seems like they're still chasing me the entire time. Also not sure what's going to happen when it hits my air meter is going down. And it shouldn't be if I'm wearing scuba gear, so it seems like it's overriding. The rebreather is overriding my scuba gear. Yep. So I don't know if it's officially working. It's kind of glitched out right now. But at the very least, I'm just going to try to get to dry land, where if they kill me, I won't have to swim back out for this sonar jammer. Just trying to stay low until then. I can hear all the gunfire above me. They are not, enthused. The sad thing about this is I'm probably going to surface right next to a cliff, which may trap me. If this was a nice, even beach, we might be in business here, but I don't think we're going to have any such luck.
To the surface, Captain. Just in time for the incoming helicopters. Get the deflector back to me.
Okay. So this is not good. I am in a weird position, where I can't get up the cliff, and I can't get anywhere else either. What could even help me here? Let me try something crazy. This is Merryweather. I'm currently fighting. I'm going to call Merryweather and ask if they can send me some backup.
Merryweather Security Consulting. How can I help?
Oh yeah, they'll totally
An air
send
team is
backup
on
to
its
kill
way
their
to
own
you.
guys. That's fine. So now there's one friendly helicopter in the mix. I'm not sure if they'll actually fight each other. But that would be great. That would be ideal. Maybe I can take out a few of these boat-based guys while he has the helicopter distracted. Or maybe nothing will happen. Yeah, I guess they don't shoot at their own guys. Fair enough.
The cavalry has arrived.
Has it, though? Okay, more helicopters coming in. Great. Maybe I can just get to this. Give me some speed to avoid bullets. Unless it's been beached by the tide. Alright. Gotta get going forward to get the speed that avoids the bullets. Oh, so slow. That's something. I'll stick it close to the ocean, or the shore, in case I die. I'll have to swim out for it. We can just get to a beach with road access. We should be good. I should have gone the other way, though. This is like the north side. Let me check something here. This will just go a little faster. He can stop fiddling with his scuba tank. There. hoping I don't hit a hidden time limit on this one. So far, they've been generous. I can just find a place to skirt it up onto the road. We should be fine. Maybe here. Excuse me. Sorry about your picnic.
Peace, dude.
Alright. Keep running. Try to die near the road. I don't have a single second to stop and try to get a car called in. Oh, I'm finally recharging. Good, good, good. Let's try to take this over here, where I will be safe, and then we can call the car in. Alright. So what is my active personal vehicle? I need like a really fast depressor. In fact, let me just do it this way. So many options. So many options and menus and buttons. Oh my. All right. Now we should be on our way. That was a bit of a logistical nightmare, but we got it. We got the jammer. I'm sure even if we hit the hidden timer now, we have 5 minutes to get back to the Kosatka, so we should be doing it. Hashtag first try. Hashtag 6 deaths. But yeah, I'm proud. Hashtag there's blood in the water, and also on the back of my scuba gear. It does make me wonder if you're wearing scuba gear and you dive like I did from a helicopter into the water. Just before he hits the water, does he put on his tank? Because it has like this weird thing where when it senses water, he puts on his mask and everything. And otherwise, it just looks like this. I'll have to do some testing. Alright, I'd better start the down slope here. I appreciate that, thank you. Always asking the tough questions. Gotta bust these myths. Alright, so I think if I'm understanding the situation right, this should be the one approach vehicle we would need to actually initiate the finale. I'm not sure if we're ready for such things, but it should be possible now, is my thinking. Not sure why there was so much possible now on that, but I put a little flavor on it for you. Just put a little pepper on it.
essential
All right.
steps have been taken, Capitan. The operation has a green light.
Nice, he said. Operation has green light. The essential steps have been taken. Stage finale. Mandatory prep work complete. Finale access granted. Planning phase can now be initiated. To increase chance of success, continue scoping and complete additional prep work. Or optional. 1 second. Alright. So we definitely have a lot more points of interest. That's my main thing. Like, we have plenty of infiltration, entry points, escape points. That's not important. Secondary targets, half of that I can't carry anyway. Like that whole 1.6. I can get the Madrazo files myself, and then I could get maybe, like, I don't know, $500,000 worth of gold or something. So most of the secondary targets aren't necessary. But there is more, apparently, cash and weed on the island to scope out in various places. We've seemingly found all the gold and all the paintings.
Here it is. The big picture. You see everything you have discovered on the island so far. All locations, all tools, all entry and exit points, all equipment. Here you can also hire some reinforcements. Air support, sniper support, reconnaissance drone. Once everything is in place, hit the big button and we go. Alone, with accomplices, this is up to you.
Oh, thanks, Pavel. Interesting that you can choose to go in the daytime. I kind of thought it would be locked to a night mission, but it's nice that they let you just do whatever you want. So yes, this is now cleared because we did one of them. We can pick the submarine for our approach, and that's great, or we can optionally pick something else. So, I think what I'd like to do here is try to find 1 or 2 more of those points of interest before we officially go for it. Let's start another gather intel here. And I'll try not to be too slow. It's kind of a pain to sneak around the island. But we'll see what we can find. Oh good, this is in here. I was getting all ready just in case. I guess because I broke it, yeah. I dived out of it so it would have fallen in the sea and then returned home. Alright, so we're headed to VIP charter jets. That's not ringing a bell. There must be some airport spot. I wonder if it's new, actually. And that would make me very, very curious. I won't get ahead of myself. Let's see where they're taking us first. And then I'll theorize. Spill my guts on the ragged floor for you. Ew. Ah, it's a lovely night in the city. Alright, so what am I looking for here? Interesting. It's like opposite the flight school. That is new. And really makes me wonder. So like I've always had this staircase up here that leads... So close. Just get out of this helicopter. There we go. I've always had that staircase that leads to the flight school that you could access outside the security gate. This was never a thing. It was just blank wall. Now it's a VIP charter jets, and it's like if they're going to that extent to allow you to fly back to Cayo Perico, which they could have just done with any air hangar, this makes me think it will be a spot for multiple locations. Like, otherwise, why wouldn't they have just made you go back to the same hangar where you saw the Dr. Dre cameo to get to Cayo Perico? So what this makes me instantly think is that someday, somehow, we'll be able to get a VIP chartered jet to Liberty City. It has always been my big want. And the fact that they actually took the time to add a special place for that makes it all the more likely. So you've taken someone who already has a bias towards this VIP chartered jets, and then you've added it to the game. And that's how you create insanity. I'm gonna go do crimes now. No. Those are not correlated things. Some people are perfectly sane, and they're the worst criminals around. It's distressing. All right. I guess I don't get to drive myself to the party anymore. My nipples are still bruised from last time, so that's probably for the best.
Same approach as we did before, Capitan. Find an opening in the guards and do not be seen anywhere but the party.
Alright, I'm going by the north gate this time, apparently. If I can make it. Oh! Ah! Usually they take me out the south gate for some reason, so this is interesting. It really isn't. Black skinny jeans. Not necessarily the best for running in the sand.
Party is over. If a guard sees you from now on, you will get more than finger wagging. You understand? And remember, they will have cameras too.
My bright, bright white t-shirt is also not helping matters. Alright. So one thing I wanted to check right away is last time we ended up over here at this sort of abandoned village. The abandoned village! And there's like a beached whale carcass. Oh, these bushes. Over time, like, just to catch you up, when GTA first came out, almost everything that was visible was like this. It was a corporeal object that you could not drive through. And over time, they've taken almost everything that is like that on the main island, and they've made it actually invisible, like you can pass through it. Or incorporeal, rather. But it's like they did not do that on this island, so every bush is suddenly a danger again, and it's just weird. It's something that's been like going around online, too. That everyone's running into bushes. And it just seems like a problem we got around 5 years ago, and now we're back. So anyway, I wanted to check this beached whale because we saw it last time, but I did not think to go ahead and take a picture of it. And it seems like some of this stuff Pavel has a comment about, even if it's not an official scope-out item. Yeah. So you can send some stuff to Pavel even when it's not even related to the mission, it's just flavor.
Well, you do not see this too often on dry land. It must have become beached. You know, I think I have met such a creature once before. Years ago, I was abducting CEO of Lumbank from cruise ship not so far from here. And actually, never mind. I do not wish to speak ill of the dead.
Let's try this too. I think we took a picture of this, but I'm not sure. Because I thought it was an exfiltration spot. It says we can send it to him, we must not have.
Fishing jetty. Very picturesque. You put the sepia filter on this photo, upload to Snapmatic with hashtag authenticity, you're on the road to fame, my friend.
Oh, that's charming. I was like, yeah, we can't get in or out there, but you should upload that to Snapstagram and get some followers. That's hot. Like, oh, thanks. Where did that car go? Did I leave this way back here? I'm going to bring it a little bit closer to the beach. I want to check this island if it lets me swim across. It looks to be the largest island beyond Cayo Perico itself. So I'm wondering if there's something special on it. Because there's like that one, and then otherwise there's just a couple of tiny islands there. So let's see what's across here. Looks like a spot to maybe climb up straight through the middle. Pavel, for some reason, is constantly reminding me. There's that movie with like the Ben Stiller remake of The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And he goes to Iceland, and he ends up on like a fishing vessel in Iceland, and there's this guy. And it's like Ben Stiller is trying to hunt down a photographer, so he's asking the Icelandic guy if he's seen this photographer. And the guy says, "Oh yes, he was here. He spent like 2 weeks on the boat. He gave me some tips for my Instagrams." And Pavel always reminds me of that guy for some reason. So there is something on this island. I'm rambling right through it. There seems to be some sort of pedestal with a skull and then a whole bunch of graves and a wheel around it. And some of the graves have crosses, and some of them... What is this? It's almost like, you know, there's this yellow smudge on the pedestal too. It's almost like that goes on the pedestal, and then this goes on top of it. Like a little stacking obelisk, effectively. And yeah, this would be the point, I guess. That's so weird. So it's an obelisk that was taken apart and used as cemetery headstones. Why? Who has done this? Okay, let me try to take a picture for Pavel, I guess. He must have something to say about this. No? No comments? No tips for my Instagrams? Pavel doesn't want to touch this one. Pavel wants nothing to do with this. That is really weird. Like, if this was Red Dead, I'd try metal detecting, I'd try checking all around the pedestal for, like, drawers to open, I'd try digging at the graves. But this is GTA. There's not too much you can do. But that is something to keep in mind. So there is, on the big island, a big cemetery with an obelisk of strangeness. Seemingly no room for much else out here. I should probably go check in that thicket just in case. Thrilling. Searching the old thickets for hours and hours. Whoa. That's weird. I have no idea why that happened. It was like I got caught by the guards, but there weren't any guards. That's fine, though. I was wondering how I would get back from the island. Didn't see anything in the thicket, so we should be good. Oh, what's this? A boat. Do we need any of this rope or anything? Pavel? No? Just trash? Fair enough. Oh, the plot thickens. Well, at least he died happy. That's good. That Pavel wants to talk about.
Well, at least he was not bored when he died. Although seeing this reminds me, I need to pay my IAA tariff.
Alright, I found a little skeleton. I don't think he's going to help us too much on the heist. Let me see if my jeep is still on the beach here. I'm assuming it is. Good, good. So I really like it, you know, even though it's not necessary for the mission. I love the fact that they took the time to add in just random stuff like this. Little jokes with Pavel. Really breathes some new life into the game. Continue checking the beach a bit. Another couple of boats. This one appears to be named the Duriti? Huh. Is that important in any way? Grappling equipment.
Just what you need for the section of wall he found earlier. Noting location.
Is there a grappling hook? This doesn't look any... Oh, that's it. Interesting. Okay, I need to look out for those. And hooray, we have a grappling hook now. Let me just check real quick. This isn't ringing any sort of bell for me. It may be like a developer name or some sort of inside joke. There is a Spanish insurrectionary anarcho-syndicalist militant named Buenaventura Durruti. The Durruti Column was the largest anarchist column or military unit formed during the Spanish Civil War. So there certainly could be a reference there. I'm not sure what to do with it. Let's continue peeking around. But we did find a grappling hook. Hooray! A little fort. This is where they exiled all those Napoleon baby corns to. The island of Idris Elba, I'm pretty sure it was called. Quick reminder not to come to me for historical facts. If you'd like your historical facts to be accurate. Alright, we do have a guard patrolling out here. Seems like the only one for miles. I'm curious if this solar station is a point of interest. Doesn't like that angle on it. Let's wait until this guy leaves. We'll try going around. Notify him with the engine noise. So I'm hoping I can slip away. Alright, he's turning around. Let me see if they want it from this side. Though that might not be the way to ask. Oh, good.
Ah, yes, of course. Solar Farm keeps Mr. Rubio off the grid and maintains his credentials as friend of the environment. Not much we can do to it here. If we want to cut off the power, there are better ways to do it.
Alright, so we don't really need to mess with the solar station. If we need to cut his power, we'll do it more directly. Fair enough. I found a motorbike, and I'm off to the races. So we were able to briefly check down this runway, but I wasn't in the right frame of mind. We were almost out of time. I wasn't in the right frame of mind to be looking for things that aren't marked. Let me check the very end again, just in case. It's like, I don't know if any of those briefcases or like these chemical bottles are ever involved. They haven't been so far. Feels like there should be something here. But I know we did take a picture of this whole stack last time and Pavel wasn't interested. Just a bit more thorough search for duffel bags. I think we're good. Alright, let me recheck the hangar then. Oh, it's lovely to have a bike. Let me make sure he's not interested in the water tower here. I don't even think it's active. Nope. Alright, checking indoors. We found one set of, like, drugs back there, but yeah, there's a ladder back here. I'm wondering if there's an upper level with more. There we go. It's the hidden cache we've been searching for. Or maybe it's cocaine. It looked like cache. Cocaine, alright.
I have marked this spot on the screen.
How would I get in there? Unless you can go through that door. Or up. That's interesting. I want to try something totally crazy. It looks like there's a forklift in here, and then it looks like there's two forkliftable pallets. You wouldn't be able to get up there with only one pallet, but I'm wondering if you can stack the pallets on top of each other? I've never tried that before. Let's see. Don't have a very good handle on it. I'm going to try that again. There. So yeah, that definitely wouldn't be high enough, but can you do this? Eh. Just a matter of positioning. It's weird because it doesn't release it if you're not fully on the ground. Like it still treats it as stuck to the forklift until it hits the bottom level like that. Then you can back out of it. But this might work. Careful. Oh, no. Darn, that is rickety. Alright, let's just place this one here. This is where we're going to need it. Try one more time. I'm sure there's just some easy way in here when you have a key or something. Alright, so how do I get this back up the right way? There we go. Alright, it's at its highest. There we go. Now stay there. Perfect, and lift. Oh. Gently. Come on. Ha! That's it. So now, once you get up there, you can, I'm assuming, drill or whatever. What's the word? Weld? I cannot think of it. You know, that sparky thing. So, that's interesting that you might actually have to do that during the heist. I'm glad we figured that out now. So there is a way to get up back here to the chain. You just have to finagle it a bit. Good to know. Did it? Yeah, my bike was literally inside the warehouse and it removed it. I really liked that bike. Oh well. Okay, so I think we're pretty good on this side of the island. We got that whole beach. Let's check down this side of things. But I think we got the whole airstrip taken care of. There might be something in this little town spot. Let me check. I have not looked around in here yet. Not seeing anything jumping out at me. I should probably not be on the roof right now. Gonna try exploring in there. Ah.
Cash, good to know. I will mark on planning screen.
Alright, so that seems good. Check down this road. That was so silly. I got the perfect angle of incidence off the sandy slope there to take me right into the pole, no matter which way I pushed. Like a magnet. Alright, there's a security camera out here all by its lonesome. That's a little strange.
The area you're in is interesting to me. Very quiet, very secluded. Satellite images show something that looks like a hut near you. Can you get a photograph?
Oh boy, can I ever, Pavel. You just hold on to your breeches. It's en route. There you go, my friend.
Yes, yes. This could work very nicely as aerial infiltration point. You would need to fly in low, drop in under radar. Perhaps a helicopter with stealth tech? I will look into this.
Ah, that might be that question mark we've been looking for. He said we could get in here in a quiet northern drop zone if we had a stealth helicopter. I'll look into this. That might unlock that last approach vehicle mission we were wondering about. And that would be great. I don't care at all if we miss it, but I want to have all of our options available to us for when we go. Aha, here's a replacement bike. Let's take that. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we're okay on the northern side of the island now. The question is, do we want to go past the security checkpoint, like back the normal way we went last time? Or do we want to swim to the southern part of the island? Either way is probably about as fast. There's just one more building here before I fully check out. But I don't think I've gone in at all. Ah, there is no inn to go. Alright. Just a little shack. Okay. So this would be the northern dock. We scoped that out last time. We got the bolt cutters and whatnot. I'm gonna try to beat this patrolman here. Cross the road. And we'll get past the gates. So much easier with a bike. Oh goodness. And faster. Here's another island to check out. It looks like that's pretty much the last place you can get to before you're forced to go through the security gate, and then it becomes a no-go zone. So let's get off to this island and see if there's anything else weird. There have been a few more rumblings, by the way. Yesterday, late in the day, there's a French team of GTA heisters and mystery hunters that found a couple of things like far offshore in Cayo Perico here, in the water. One of which was a giant, what appeared to be like a whale skeleton or some sort of big skeleton. And nestled in the rib cage of the skeleton appeared to be an alien egg. But at the moment, no one's sure if they were able to spawn it in, like it's not legitimate. So the whale carcass should be, but they're not sure about the alien egg since it's a floating, like a not, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a landscape item? It's actually a pick-upable item. So it's like that could have been spawned in, but the whale carcass couldn't be. And then the other thing that couldn't be spawned in that they seem to find is a giant meteorite. Like just offshore. I think they were up here somewhere. Like at the very far corner. Because you can't go any further than this. So it's like somewhere up in that far corner there's a giant meteorite and a giant whale skeleton that are very strange. Speaking of strangeness, here's another obelisk, and it's also tipped over, and it's also in pretty much the exact same sections, tapering upwards until it gets to its point here. So it's like, to my mind, the obelisk isn't broken. It's supposed to be that way. There aren't any fractures. All of the cuts are smooth, and they're all in roughly similar-sized sections. So it's like when the obelisk was made, it was made in 6 distinct parts. And there's 2 of them, and if we look at the map, they're pretty much directly across from each other. You have to climb up here, and then it gets taller and taller, and you get to the graveyard about here, dead middle of the island. And so if those are exactly in line, it makes me think there might be a third obelisk somewhere to create like a triangulation out of. So I am going to be desperately searching for more of these. These just here. I suppose I'd better take a picture of it for Pavel too, just in case, but he did not seem to care about the other one. Yeah. So this is not a Pavel-related mystery. This is something for you. I don't know what to do with those beyond keep looking for a third one right now. So we already found some great stuff. If we get caught and thrown off the island now, I'll still consider it a success. But let's see if we can find anything else on the southern end. Wonder if it respawned my bike again. That would be a shame. But it is a little hard to see in the camouflaged bushes. Such thick bushes. They must have respawned it. I don't know why. Trucks always seem to stay in the same spot, but if you leave a bike for a second, it's fair game. What a shame. Okay, so if I don't have a bike, I was gonna try to do something silly there and like jump the fence, though I'm sure that would get me caught. But if I don't have the bike, let me just swim around this way. We'll see if we can get to the southern island here, or the southern part of it. No thanks, security camera. Already have enough pictures of my ass. I would love to check for the whale skeleton. What I'm not sure of at the moment is they seem to have, in the video I saw of the French team doing it, they either glitched it or they were doing it during the heist itself when they could have scuba gear because the whale is too deep to survive without scuba gear. So right now, since I'm doing the scope out mission, I'm locked to this kind of music tour manager outfit, and I would suffocate, is the only problem. So I really want to go look for that whale skeleton, but I think I'm going to need to be on the heist itself to do so. I will have to get my rear in gear here. And I'm just now realizing there's a massive point of view there from that guard. I don't want anything to do with that. I'll try to swim around. Yes, I'm hoping the heist isn't like timed or anything, so once we're on it we'll have more time to look around. Because you also can't really get into the main compound until you're doing the heist, as far as I know. So there's probably a lot more to find there, like in his office and that unicorn head and all that weirdness. I'm really excited to do more. Oh, okay. I don't know why, but I was caught by the guards. Must be that massive point of view I was talking about. That's a shame. My mouth moved. It's always weird when that happens.
My scanners are picking up an aircraft taking off from Mr. Rubio's compound. Probably helicopter of some kind. Aerial security could make things difficult for you, yes? Stay if you wish, but perhaps now is a good moment to return to mainland. You are not dead?
That's interesting.
Perhaps they think you are a celebrity.
So I've, like, spent too long on here now. I should have already gotten what I needed, and now they're sending a search helicopter after me to increase the pressure. I would very much like to get just a quick peek here, but if they catch us and we'll be thrown off, so no problem. Let me See if I can go all the way to the end of the island and get past his search radius. That's nice. That got me a good distance. Yeah, it's like anywhere. I just swam right into him. It's a huge... That guy has several pairs of glasses and can see for miles. But if I go off this end of the island, he shouldn't be able to spot me. That was just foolish, because it removed his line of sight for some reason, so I walked right into it without being able to know. Alright, we're back in the cursed cannibal graveyard. Home sweet home. So I can't get to that beach. That's fully within his line of sight, which is sort of strange. I can probably get across to this island. And I'm not sure why I'm recording something. That's not intentional. Ahem. Alright, we'll check if there's anything on this island. Maybe another obelisk. Though I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Thank you for coming along for the exploration with me here. Sorry this isn't very action-packed, with a whole lot of rambling. But I am grateful for your company. I want to make sure we do a nice, thorough first time through. And then we can pick our favorites and run for the money. I've been desperate for years to have new land in GTA to explore, so this is my jam. Ah, such a nice little land bridge up here. Feels almost sacred. Ooh, what's this? Some sort of old broken cannon? Ooh, and some, like, conquistador helmets? I guess we're back in the Spanish Civil War. Oh, wow, yeah. Let's see if Pavel has anything to say.
Judging from the armor, I would say our friend has been here for some time. Perhaps we are not the first adventurers to try to rob these islands.
What is that thing up there? I don't have any scopable weapons. Maybe a helicopter crash? That's interesting. It's up on the party island, though. See, this fence prevents you specifically from getting in there at any point. There's like a super strict barbed wire fence around that entire place. You can get onto the party island itself. It's just back there, but then, like, if there's no break in the barbed wire, how could you ever get up there? Unless you somehow got a helicopter or something. So the fact that there's even something up there is strange. I thought that was all dead land where it's just out of bounds because of this fence. But now I'm going to need to find a way to get up there. So you can go that security checkpoint that we went through last time to get to this whole part of the island that has the communications tower and stuff. But it also seems like I can go over there, which is great. So if we don't want to go through the security checkpoint, there's nothing stopping us that I know of from swimming it. Let's see how far we can get here. That red water tower is definitely seeming like a point of interest. Let's see if we can head there first, maybe. Alright, back in guard territory, and there's also that helicopter I need to look out for. Actually, I don't think we've been to this dock at all. I'm sure he's going to want to see it. Let me check before I get too far.
You are approaching a docking area, Captain.
Yep.
Very useful reconnaissance point. Send me an image of the water there with the dockside visible.
There you go.
As I suspected. With the right vessel, we could use this dock as infiltration point, or exfiltration if you need it. And of course, a place such as this is certain to have some items and substances of interest lying around.
Scramble over those rocks. Ooh, a helipad. That must be another point of interest, too. Unto itself.
A helipad? Obviously we cannot use this ourselves, but it is a useful reminder. Mr. Rubio has an army and an air force.
Alright, what about this? Huh. Would think that would be of interest, but okay. Let's go check it out ourselves then. Ooh, you're heading down to the corner store? I wouldn't say no to some Twinkies. Big League Chew flavored Twinkies, if they have any. Ah, that made even me uncomfortable. I'm sorry I said that. So what is this up here, if not a point of interest? Maybe just a tower to hide in during the heist itself? I'm not sure. Pavel's not responding. Lovely view from up here. Alright. I haven't seen that helicopter come this way yet. I'm sure now, having said that, I will have jinxed myself. There is a ladder there. Yeah, you figured it out. Oh man, they only have crawfish-flavored Twinkies? Well, that sounds great. I'll go for those. I'll just have to find my Big League Chew elsewhere. Alright, so we got the helipad. I would be interested in what's inside that greenhouse, but it doesn't really look like a interior location. It just looks like a shack.
Necesito una bolsita de marihuana. Tranquilo, amigo. El gobierno no escucha nuestras llamadas. Te preocupas demasiado, cuate.
I'll just wait for him to turn around. Better safe than sorry. More polo shirts. Good, good. Alright. What else is of interest here? Let's check in this town. I think this is where we ran through last time, but we didn't really stop much to check the nooks.
Stop. This area is off limits.
That is a shame. I was trying to mute it so that I could sneeze. And not hiding appropriately. Pardon me. Alright. For the moment, I think I might consider that a good enough scope out. We found a couple of points of interest. There's definitely more I want to find. But we're at the point now where it's a long way to get back every time we get caught. Let me just try one more time here, since I think we're getting close to being fully kicked off the island anyway. Speaking of which, let me just risk it. Try to get past them here. Because I would really like to find... I think there's a truck that I saw out of the corner of my eye last time that I wasn't able to scope, and I think it might be one of the compound infiltration spots, so it's like I can get on the island just fine, but right now I'd need to find a key card to get into one of their gates, and that's not a super great way to get in. So I'd love to find that truck, because it kind of seems to be the casino equivalent of getting in the security van. Takes you right down to the vaults. This would be sort of the same thing. However, the truck is in a random location for every player, so we're just going to have to search for it manually. Alright, here he comes. He's going that way, that's good for me, but he's also coming. I'll wait. Oh, you enjoy your drive. Alright. Finding plenty of secondary targets. If only I had the carry weight for them.
That's on your planning screen now. Remember, you are not a pack mule. There is only so much you can carry. You want more? Bring friends.
All right. Ah, so thick. I didn't suspect that the underbrushes would be the most difficult part of this heist. Okay, camera there, guard there. Let me just try to get to this building.
Noting location.
There's gotta be something out here in the big, marijuana field. It's where I'd keep all of my treasures. Nice back, ho. I mean, nice back, ho. I'm sorry. I misspoke there. I keep saluting. What I'm doing is I'm clicking eagle eye as though I am playing Red Dead. I'm not playing Red Dead, if you were curious. Looks like there's no guard in this tower. That makes it a nice opportunity. Ah, maybe they're still building the tower, is why. Let's take a peek up there. Aha, I see that question now. Am I having a warm tummy time? I am. It is as though I've just eaten some habaneros. So warm is my tummy time. It's very nice. It was snowing here yesterday, like really big, blizzardy flakes. So it got tremendously cold, but I kicked up my heat a little bit. Lucky me. Alright. Making a play for this cul-de-sac out here. Alright. Pavel doesn't seem to care about these air defenses, but I'm assuming we'll have to take them out with, like, C4 as we're here if we want to get out on a helicopter. I'm assuming there's a couple of different ways to leave the island by the air, but not if any of those air defenses are still active. So that seems to be a thing, but nothing we can do anything with right now. That looks like another grappling hook. Interesting. We're almost to that lighthouse here. That was a major point of interest when we first climbed the radio tower. I really want to see if there's something hiding back there. Lighthouses will always have a special place in my heart. Interesting little trick of physics there. What is this? Desert lot. Some sort of a butterfly or posy logo? I just don't believe I've seen that before, necessarily. Alright, let's see if we can make it to the island, or the lighthouse, rather, before we get caught, and then we'll make that our last big thing. There's still plenty of stuff to find. I want to find that truck. I want to see if there's a way to use that water tower to, like, take out some guards, if we could poison it or something. But I'm not sure how to do those things, and I'm running out of time, regrettably. But if we can peep this lighthouse, I'll be satisfied. Thank you again for bearing with me through the long hike here. This has been awesome. Alright, one more inlet. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, but he doesn't want to... He doesn't want to weld our way in. Okay. maybe it doesn't lead anywhere good. I'd better stay up a little bit higher on the ridge here. It's starting to look a bit cliffy and dangerous. Danger of passing a point of no return. All right, almost there. Trash all around. It's weird that this doesn't even have like a road to it. I was expecting it to be more of a central structure to the island. I wonder if he has anything to say about it. So sorry. The auto moderator caught that chat because it says booty hoe, and it says permitted. You'll have to add the permitted term booty hoe for us to allow this chat. It's the best part of my day. All right. Okay, so he seemingly isn't interested in the base of the lighthouse. Are there any items? Such a cool lighthouse. It looks like something straight out of Fallout. Huh. Tremendously little to see. I'd be very curious to get to the top of it. But it's not an interior zone, and there's no ladders on the outside. So I would need a boost. Maybe he has something to say about the actual Cayo Perico part. Let me take a picture of that. Okay, Pavel. You just enjoy your many, many cans of beans, then. Alright, that's the last thing I really wanted to see. Let's see if we can get ourselves kicked off here officially. To end the fun. Oh, a little campsite. Hello, sir. You enjoy yourself? Thinking this should be the way towards the compound proper. Should be pretty easy to get caught around there.
Capitan, this area is very promising for entry point. Very out of the way, yes? My satellite images have some kind of unfinished construction at the end of the road. Could you get me a photograph?
There you go.
Excellent. If we get that stealth helicopter, this is another option for drop zone.
Awesome. So we now have a north and south stealth drop zone available if we get the helicopter. There's the facility itself. There's sort of a weird bit of land there that I'm not sure about. It must just be rocks. But it makes me wonder if there's like any underwater sea caves involved in this. That's another area we fully have not explored. Is there may be entry points underwater that you would have to, say, dive underwater, surface after going through the cave, and then take a picture of, because you can't use your phone in the water. So we're going to have to deal with that at some point, but I would love to, say, look up online where those locations are, and not do the legwork myself. Being, as I am, hideously lazy. So I just want to see if there's any way to poke at the compound during this phase. I kind of think that's totally off limits until the heist itself. Because you'd need, say, the grappling hook to get over the wall, or the keycard to get through the gate. And they don't let you get any of that here. Looks like that helicopter's finally taking off. I don't know why it didn't for so long. Now it's on the move. Took pity on us for a good 30 minutes there. So I don't think there's any way to get in the compound. No way to, like, sneak past that mess. Yeah, he's definitely gonna catch me. Alright. So I said I was just gonna get caught, but now I'm curious. I want to just look around this wall real quick. Make sure there's no possible entrance to the compound. Definitely doesn't look like it. Fence runs clear to the cliff. And I'm assuming they've done their homework here. Yeah. That looks pretty impassable. Alright. Just checking. So somewhere out here in this city area, like here-ish, there should be a truck, but I just haven't found it yet. I'll let that guy pass. Hello, guard tower. Good thing he was just scanning quickly across me. I'm not sure what I would need for that water tower. I've heard people online say that they were able to poison the guards with the water tower, is the whole reason I'm interested in it. But you must need like another item, and then to return to the water tower then gives you the option. And I'm not sure what that item is.
Okay, position locked.
Couple more secondary targets I will never be able to carry. Ouch. Got poked in the eye with a stick and then just snapped it off with my eye and kept running. That's a bad day.
Adding to planning screen.
So I have not seen a single truck. I don't know where they have put that. Must be like inside a garage somewhere, or I would have seen it walking around. But it's also possible there's just a whole area, village I have not explored yet. I keep expecting to see it just around any corner. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, this is a bit of an uncomfortable spot. Let's see which way he's going to turn next, and then we'll make our move. Alright. Oh, he turned again. Surprise. I'm guessing this isn't a thing, but let me take a picture just in case. I guess there's multiple boats there. But where is the truck? You hiding some kind of tiny garage from me? Is that what's happening? Because this is back to the security checkpoint, I believe, and I'm pretty sure that's the entire building area. Like, we looked over there, we looked through here, we've looked through here now. No truck. So I don't know where it is hiding. But we'll find it eventually. I am, however, desperately out of time for today. I'd better finally follow through on my getting caught. Promise? Hey. Hey, it's me. I'm getting caught.
Hey,
I'm getting caught
what are you doing
officially.
here?
We'll check. I might need to get caught one more time. If you get caught by the helicopter, they immediately throw you off the island. And I think it's 3 times by normal guards. So let me run right back up the road here. Because I would love to do this the official way and not have to go to the airport. Would be funny. Hey, same guy. I'm back. You remember me?
What the hell are you doing?
Oh! Huh, I thought it was 3 times. That's weird. Let's see what it says this time. Strange. I thought eventually there was a... If you get caught one more time by the guards, you're out of here, mister. But maybe it's just the helicopter that does that?
This area is closed off.
I wonder where he's going to hit. Oh, there? That makes sense. I don't suppose this is the right time to mention that I have sensitive nipples. I'm baning into my rebreather. I did not know the chat thing worked when you have a mask on. That's hilarious. Alright, so they officially threw me off the island. Apparently it's strike 4, I guess. I just love that you wash up back on Del Perro Beach. Like a piece of trash. So, that's all I wanted to show you. We will go back for maybe one more scope out just to try to find...
You are still alive. I did warn you. We must be careful out there. Come back to the sub when you are ready to try again.
Oh, thanks, Pavel. I appreciate that. So we'll go back to try to find that truck and to try to find the water tower poison one more time when we have another session here. So sorry we didn't find it now, but we'll get there. I am looking forward to it. Thank you for your time and kind attention. I turn away from you. I turn constantly away from you. Ah, no salutes for you. Goodbye for now. Thank you again.